Hi guys, welcome back to my page. So today I am going to show you how I created this look. This has been like my go-to look for basically like the last week. I just changed out the lipstick, but my absolute favorite is pairing it with the red lip. So this is a very like bronzy, dewy, glowy, warm tone look with a nice warm red lip. I just feel like it complements each other so nicely. It is the most simple eyeshadow look. I use 2 Shadow Sense colors and a little shimmer powder over top, and it is so easy. Anybody can do it. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then keep watching. Okay, first we're going to start by priming the face with the Silk Pore and Wrinkle Minimizer. Put it in a downward motion. And this helps fill in all of your pores, smooths your face, and gives you a nice base for your foundation. Another thing I wanted to mention, like I love these bottles. They have the airless pump in them. So you literally get every last drop out of your product. I'm gonna start by concealing my eyelids. So this helps prime it for shadow and also conceals any veins or redness that you might have on your lids. With Shadow Sense, you don't need to do this step, but I like to do it. Next, I set my concealer with the Senegence translucent powder. I just put mine in a container like this. It comes in its own dispensing container, but I like this so I can use different brushes, and I use this for so many different things on my face that I just really like to have it in a container. I'm gonna take my Sandstone Pearl Shimmer, and I am just gonna place a little bit on my brush, like that. And then I am just gonna place it on my lid. There isn't meant to be any precise line. So next I'm gonna go in with more of a fluffy brush like this one, and I am just gonna bounce on top of that, and I am gonna blend back and forth. And you can do this right up to the crease and a little bit above. So like I said, this look isn't meant to be perfect. That's why this is the easiest look for anyone to do. Now that we have our base, that's like our nice shimmery base, I'm gonna go in with Garnet. It is this gorgeous warm brown shade, and it is perfect to put in the corner of the eyes. So I just take a little bit on my brush, I place it into the corner, your outer V, and then I just blend back and forth. And taking it up a bit into the crease. And sometimes I find if you bounce with the shadow, it's easier than just trying to rub back and forth. So if you bounce and then after rub it kind of back and forth. And then now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna take a cleaner brush. This is the MAC, I think it's a 224, and I'm just gonna blend that out. Like I said, it's very simple because there's nothing really precise about this look. Next, I am going to take a nice bronzy shimmery color, and I'm just gonna pat that all over my lid. Golden powder. I honestly can't even tell you what brand this is because I have had it for so many years. It's just a very shimmery powder. So I'm just taking a little on my flat brush, and I am just gonna pat it all over my lid to give it more of a golden look. And you pat it over the dark area too, and then I can rub back and forth. Just gonna add a little more on the corner there. So now I'm gonna clean up my under eyes here. Just put a little of the Daytime Moisturizer on my hand, and I put a Q-tip in it, and then I just run along under my eyes to clean up. Now I'm gonna go in with the Make Sense foundation. So this one is dewy and this one is tan. I mix the two together. I am using the anti-aging formula because now that the colder weather is coming, this is a thicker formula and it has oil in it, where the regular formula is an oil-free. I'm gonna go in with this Senegence Light Concealer, and I just use a very small amount on my brush. A little goes a long way. Using the shade Light, if you are lighter than me, you could use the shade Light and White mixed together. So the way you want to apply concealer is in an upside down triangle under your eyes, because you want to highlight there. Now I'm gonna set my under eye with my translucent powder. So I'm using a Sigma highlighting brush. I like this because it has the point on it. So it's really easy to get right under your eye. Okay, now I'm just gonna add a little color back into my face after concealing. So I am gonna bronze, and I am using the NYC bronzer. This powder, I have had it for years, and I just prefer a powder to bronze with. I find it just easier. This is really inexpensive, and I find this color goes with so many different skin tones. It's a nice matte finish. Personally for me, I don't like to bronze with anything shimmery, or definitely you don't want to contour with anything shimmery. So I just start at the top of my ear and go more of an upward, because you don't want to go below this part right here. You want to stay above, and you can put some here, and then, and another little trick I like is to contour the jawline. So right here and back there, and then your forehead. So wherever the sun would hit. So because I want this look to be really like bronzy and glowy, I am gonna go in with the Senegence bronzing powder. So this does have a little bit of shimmer in it, but it is the most gorgeous color for blush. Very small amount on my brush. And you want to just smile, and you want to pat it onto the apples of your cheeks. And then you can work it back. See how pretty that is and how it glows, and it's just, oh, it is the prettiest. I sometimes like to put a little right up here. Onyx Shadow Sense, which is black, and I am going to line top of my lid with that. Just going to take a little bit on my brush, go as tight to the lash line as possible, just to create a shadow where the base of your lashes are, but I don't really want it to look like I'm wearing eyeliner. I always have loved a super thick wing, but lately I have been just loving the no wing look, especially when I have something very shimmery like this eye look. You don't want to cover it all up with a wing. So now I'm gonna take Garnet. I am gonna run that along my bottom lash line. And I just do really tight to the lash line. And then I take a pencil brush and I rub back and forth. Honestly, you guys don't have to do this. I like to do this because I like a really smoky, blown out under eye. Now I'm gonna go back in with that really shimmery powder that I was talking about. I'm gonna dip my pencil brush in it, and then I'm gonna run that along the lash line, corners of your eyes. Okay, so next I am going to move on to brows. I did do a video on the Brow Sense showing you guys how to do it, a brow tutorial. So if you wanna see that, then go watch that. I am going to highlight. So I like using this fan brush here. It's a Morphe brush. It's just so perfect. So I start kind of by the corner under my eye, right on my cheekbone and a little bit up. You can do on top of the brow and here, Cupid's bow. Last step is mascara, and I did do a video on how to get faux voluminous lashes. So if you guys want to see how I did that, then watch my video and I will be back. So I'm using the Oops Remover. I do this every single time. I put it on my lips, rub it in, and I take my wet cotton pad and I just wipe it off. Look, all the foundation on my lips. It's so important that you guys do this before you apply your lip sense, because you want to make sure your lips are clean. If they are not, the product is not going to be able to bond to your lips. Now I'm going to be going in with the shade Brick. So this is a nice deep red shade that Senegence just released. It's limited edition. I think I have 2 in stock. So if you want one, I highly suggest you grab one. This lipstick just complements this look so well. It is a nice like brick deep warm red. Okay, so this is the final look. I am going to spray the Hydrating Facial Mist Serum. Excellent for the dry weather. And it just kind of sets down my makeup and it adds to like the dewiness of this look. So that is it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you found it helpful, please like, comment, and share. I really appreciate when you guys watch my videos. I will see you in my next video. Bye.